We will present Chapter 4, which is Risk Management. Before we continue to our presentation, I will introduce myself first. My name is Caroline Jotirim.
Hello everyone, I am Nelsiana Jurasenggiam.
Hi, my name is Nurul Fazira.
So I will be the first one to present, which for the first part, the key risks that we identify before the event. So the first before event key risk that we identify is venue setup delays or incomplete setup, such as late installation of booths, furnitures, or heavy equipment. This risk has a medium likelihood but a high impact, as it could delay the event start time and disorganization. To treat this risk, we prepare a detailed setup timeline, assign specific crew tasks, and arrange early venue access with extra helpers on standby. We will also monitor it through a setup rehearsal and by assigning a floor manager. If not managed properly, attendees may face confusion, lack of seating, and delays, which could reduce the satisfaction and harm the event's credibility. So the second risk is technical or power issue that also involving heavy lighting or Wi-Fi. The likelihood is medium, but the impact is high because presentations and demos depend on reliable equipment. To treat this risk, we will try all the system the day before, assign technical support staff, and prepare backup equipment such as microphones, projector, and extension cords. We will also ensure that Wi-Fi is stable and accessible to all participants. For monitoring, a final system check will be done on event day morning, with the tech team stationed at key points. If unmanaged, this issue could disrupt presentation, frustrate attendees, and negatively affect the event professionalism. So the third risk is health and safety hazard, especially during the hospitality challenge. The likelihood is medium, but the impact is high, as accidents like burns, slip, or cuts could lead to injuries and liability issue. To treat this risk, we will conduct a safety briefing, provide a first aid kit, and also a fire extinguisher, and also to ensure that trained personnel are available. We will also set a clear boundaries around demonstration, use a non-slip mats, and to label hot zones for safety. For monitoring, Marshal will oversee high-risk areas and equipment will be regularly checked. If this risk is not managed, it could lead to injuries, panic, and a loss of trust to the event's safety standards.
First, the health and safety risk. During the event, accident, food poisoning, or allergic reaction may occur. As part of risk management, we need to identify hazards such as slipping, falling, or food allergy. Control measures include placing first aid kits at multiple spots, assign a medical team, and labeling food clearly for allergen. The potential impact on attendance include the injuries or illness that may cause discomfort and panic, reducing trust in the organization, and in severe cases, hospitalization, which could lead to negative publicity. Second, the technical and equipment failure. Issues like projector, sound system, or internet breakdown can occur. To manage this risk, we prepare backup equipment such as extra projector, speaker, and extension, and also assign a technical team on standby. The potential impact is presenter may not deliver effectively, audience engagement may drop, and the event could appear unprofessional, lowering the value of the showcase. Third, financial and sponsorship risk. This may happen if a sponsor withdraws or there is budget shortfall. Like the likelihood is low, but the impact is high. To manage this, we need secondary sponsor, allocate emergency funds, and prioritize essential expenses.
I will present for after the event. The first point is loss of personal belongings. The identification is attendees may misplace bags, phones or valuables during cleanup. The assessment is medium likelihood, medium impact. The mitigation are provide a temporary lost and found counter, announce reminder before attendees leave the place, and keep a secure storage area for found items. For monitoring, committee documents all lost and found items until claimed. The impact on attendees is if belongings are not secure, attendees may blame the event, leading to distrust and dissatisfaction. Second point is energy overconsumption. The identification is high electricity usage like lighting, air conditioning, and AV system. The assessment is medium likelihood, medium high impact. For mitigation, power down all equipment immediately after the event and use energy efficient lighting and appliance. For monitoring, track electricity bills before and after the event and document sustainability practices in the post-event report. The impact on attendees is environmentally conscious attendees may feel disappointed if the event ignores sustainability, which could reduce participation or support for future events. The third point is post-event health concern, food poisoning. The identification is students may develop stomach upset from food consumed at the event. The assessment is low likelihood if food safety follow, but very high impact if it happens. For mitigation, source food from certified providers, store leftover properly or discard them promptly, and keep emergency medical contacts available. The monitoring is collect feedback on health issue within 24 until 48 hours. The impact on attendees, any report of food poisoning can seriously harm the reputation of hospitality student and the institution.
The second part of our presentation is the emergency plan in construction. So for the before event stage, we prepare and possible emergency issues such as injury, missing item, and power failure. We keep the first aid kits to be ready, arrange a backup supplies, and use our team WhatsApp group to stay connected. In this way, if any issue occur before construction begins, we can respond quickly and ensure safety without delay.
For during, presenter may not deliver their project effectively, affecting evaluation fairness. Audience adjustment will drop due to interruption. Event may appear unprofessional, lowering the foreseeable value on the showcase.
Safe dismantling of equipment. The risks are electrical accidents, falling equipment, and injuries from lifting. The procedures are only trained committee members or technicians handle AV system, lighting, and heavy furniture. Power must be switched off before unplugging devices. use trolleys or team lifting for heavy items, and restrict access to dismantling zones, no attendees allowed. For emergency response are first aid station and fire extinguisher available, and injuries to be reported immediately to safety officer. Secondly is venue safety and cleanup. The risks are slips and leftover sharp objects or broken items. The procedures are assign a cleanup crew with protective gloves and tools, and conduct final inspection with venue management. For emergency response is if accidents happen during cleanup, escort injured person to medical station. Thirdly is post-event health concern. The risks are foodborne illness, dehydration, and exhaustion among participants. The procedures are discard all perishable food promptly, keep bottled water accessible during dismantling, and ensure medical team remains until cleanup ends. The emergency response is contact campus clinic or nearest hospital if any illness reported, and record incident in health and safety log. Lastly is security and lost property. The risks are theft, loss of personal belongings, and uncollected valuables. The procedures are secure AV, laptops, and valuable equipment before transport, set up a temporary lost and found station, and campus security to patrol venue until clearance complete. The emergency response: if theft reported, notify campus security immediately, and unclaimed item log and store at security office.
This is our emergency flow plan at Dewan Refleksia.
So overall, our safety plan helps us to stay safe and get ready in every stage of construction. So this is all the presentation by our group for today. Thank you for listening.